Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This video I'm going to show you how to auto reopen the form in AppSheet. If you're using this kind of method wherein you have a parent table and then you have the child table, and if you're adding line items, for example like this, you need to click again and go back to the main page, for example like this. As you can see, this method may take some time, as you can see. So I'm going to show you uh, the effective way on how to solve this issue. All right, so please note that this is for desktop, works only on desktop, and later on I will show you as well how to handle this kind of scenario if your app uses the mobile platform. All right, let's get started and let's go to the app editor. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is to hide this add button here, which is a system generated, and we don't want the user to use this add button because it adds single line items on the line items, right? So to hide this, you need to go to the actions, and this is actually inside the child table, which is the order in line table. So here, look for the add, then here either you can hide it, or if you're using this in some other parts of your app, you can also use these conditions. You can apply this to hide. So you can use context. View type is equals to form, meaning this action will show only on a form view. All right. So now it's hidden. Then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create an actions which is display as prominent here. So that is the action that the user need to click to add the line items. So we're going to create an action in the parent table, which is the order table. So let's create an action. I'm going to name this action, let's say add line item, and I'm going to change the display into a plus sign. Now you can see it's added here, and then we're going to select, go to another view within this app, and then we're going to use here link to form. So the column that connects order and then the order in line is the order ID. So they are present in both tables. So what I'm going to do, we're going to link to form to the child table, which is the order in line. So this is order in line form. Whatever is the value of order ID, that also will be the initial value of the order in line table, column order ID. So this is order ID. All right, so that's all set, and let's save and let us try. So now I'm going to add a new record here. All right, so as you can see, I have the actions here, so I can just add, and let's see if it's connected. So as you can see, it's connected. So now our goal is whenever we add an items or line items here, we should reopens the form automatically. All right, so now let's create another action, this time inside the child table, which is the order in line. So let's create a new action. I will name this action, let's say auto reopen form. All right, so this stays inside the child table, and let's go to another view within this app, and this you can hide this action, and we're going to use as well link to form. All right, so link to form, this time in the order in line form, and whatever is the value of the order ID will be the same to order ID. All right, and what we're gonna do for this action this time is we're going to attach this on the form save here. Once the user click that button, we're going to put that here. Alright, the form save. Now let's try if it's auto reopens the form. Let's open this inside the bigger screen. Alright, so I'm going to add a new record. Let's say this is for December 1st. Save it. Alright, so now let's try to add line items on this. Alright, item 1. As you can see, it auto reopens the form. This is for desktop only. It works. Item 3. So then I can just cancel this if I'm done. As you can see here. So, but the issue with this in mobile is this. I'll show you the issue of mobile, and I will also show you how to handle that scenario if your app uses the mobile platform. So the desktop works fine. Let's try if you are using a mobile. So our goal here, when you add an item, it should go back to this view. Whenever you canceled it, it should go back to this view. We're in the detail view. Alright, so let's try. I'm going to create a record. For example, this is December 5th. Alright, so let's add an item on a mobile platform. Let's add item 1, item 2. Let's try to add 3 items for this time. Item 3. Let's say I'm done, so I can just cancel. It doesn't go back to this view. So our goal is to go back to this view. So that's the issues with mobile. It's due to caching issue. So to handle this scenario, if your app uses runs in a mobile, so all you have to do is we need to use some if conditions here, and we need to add an extra column in our child table. So this is our child table. Let's going to add one extra column here. Let's say to ask a question, let's say reopen. So this is like a question mark, reopen form. So this is like a yes or no question. So since we added that, so I need to regenerate the table, and the initial value for this is always yes, auto reopen form. So we'll just make this as enum type. So this will be an enum. Let's choose buttons, and then it should be required, and then we're gonna have an initial value for this always at yes. Alright, so this will be the value is only yes and then no. Alright, so let's try to save. Now let's see if this is appears on the, as you can see here, it's auto reopens yes. So now let us configure our link to form here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use an if statement here. So if reopen form is equals to yes, then what we're gonna do is we will use this function link to form. Otherwise, if it's this choose no not to auto reopen the form, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to link to filtered view. We're going back to the parent table, which is the order detail, wherein order ID in the parent table is equals to this row dot order ID in the child table. Alright, so now let's try in mobile. Alright, so if you're using mobile and both desktop, so you need to apply this process as well. So let's try to add a new record. So let's say this is for December 3. Alright, so let's try to add. Alright, item 1, quantity. It says reopen form. I said yes, just save it. So item 2, or reopen forms, yes. And then let's say up to item 3, I said I'm done, so I can click no and save. So this way, it go back to this main view. Alright, so the same goes with desktop. If it will be applicable as well, but in desktop we do need actually those question which is auto reopen form, since my app uses both on desktop and on mobile. So I need to apply this setup. So which is, I have a questionnaire which is auto reopen form, yes or no. So let's try the same thing. Okay, so let's say the third items, I don't want to reopen the form, so I click no and it goes here. Alright, so if you learned something in this video, don't forget to subscribe or comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time in my next video.